After closely mirroring escalating U.S. military posturing across the region, Iran has reportedly launched into urgently moving key assets into strategic positions to steel itself for an imminent and devastating war. A prominent media outlet tightly linked to the elite IRGC has claimed that precision-guided missiles and swarms of explosive drones are being swiftly relocated across multiple major cities nationwide. Sapar news agency has dramatically released compelling images that vividly show long convoys of rugged trucks transporting hulking heavy military equipment through shadowed routes. These tense images were prominently published on the IRGC's official Telegram channel and starkly depict the calculated movement of deadly combat weapons primed for rapid deployment. Hindustan Times couldn't independently verify exactly when or where these provocative images were captured on the ground, leaving crucial operational details frustratingly unclear and mysterious. This timely disclosure arrives at a boiling point of rising tensions between the US and Iran, ignited by deadly and widespread protests erupting violently across the streets of Tehran. Both heavily armed sides have now exchanged blistering public threats over potential thunderous military action directly tied to Iran's merciless crackdown on the surging protest movements. Analysts astutely say these strategically leaked images were intentionally released to boldly signal Tehran's peak military readiness and deliver a chilling message of unyielding deterrence worldwide. As tensions violently spike across the tinderbox Middle East, Iran's covert nuclear program has once again deeply irked and provoked the ever-vigilant Pentagon brass in Washington. In its bombshell 2026 Defense Strategy Manifesto, the Pentagon issued a stark warning that Iran's fanatical nuclear ambitions haven't been fully wiped out despite prior devastating blows. After the cataclysmic 2025 strikes pulverizing Iran's facilities, Donald Trump victoriously claimed Tehran's entire nuclear capabilities had been completely obliterated into harmless dust. However, the unflinching report cautioned that the ruthless regime could still be frantically trying to obtain devastating nuclear weapons while covertly rebuilding depleted forces underground. The report intriguingly surfaced amid rampant rumors of clandestine nuclear activity humming inside Iran, sparked by an eerie series of unnatural quakes plaguing key sites in January. Amid stratospheric tensions with both the US and Israel on hair-trigger alert, Iran bizarrely witnessed a staggering 99 earthquakes jolting its territory between January the 10th and 16th, reports confirm. Out of the provinces savagely hit by this seismic onslaught, Isfahan looms largest as the nerve center hosting Iran's premier nuclear technology center and uranium enrichment labs. Remember sharply, the fortified Isfahan site was brutally pounded into rubble by US B-2 stealth bombers in 2025 during the daring Operation Midnight Hammer precision airstrikes. This erupts amid a colossal US military buildup flooding the Middle East, featuring the urgent deployment of a massive large naval force charging toward Iranian waters. Trump colorfully described this thundering deployment as an unstoppable armada, while underscoring that the entire buildup stays purely precautionary to ward off aggression.
Where do things stand with Iran? The U.S. has got sizable military assets.
You know, we have a lot of ships going that direction, just in case. We have a big flotilla going in that direction, and we'll see what happens. We have a big force going toward Iran. I'd rather not see anything happen, but we're watching them very closely. I saw 837 hangings on Thursday. They would have been dead. Every one of them would have been hung. This is like from 1,000 years ago. This is an ancient culture. Very smart people, by the way, but it's an ancient culture. 837, mostly young men, were going to be hung on Thursday. And I said, if you hang those people, you're going to be hit harder than you've ever been hit. It'll make what we did to your Iran nuclear look like peanuts. And an hour before this horrible thing was going to take place, they canceled it. And they actually said they canceled it. They didn't postpone it. They canceled it. So that was a good sign. But we have an armada. We have a massive fleet heading in that direction. And maybe we won't have to use it. We'll see.
Meanwhile, on January 22nd, Iran bombastically marked the Day of the Guardian holiday to grandly commemorate the revolutionary prowess of its elite IRGC paramilitary force. During the televised spectacle broadcast nationwide, the roaring engines of several deadly Shahed drones were dramatically powered up live on air for the world to witness. Iranian-made Shahed drones have previously proven devastatingly effective when unleashed in fierce confrontations and direct attacks against Israeli targets across the region.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest newsmakers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry guards.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HT videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.